Good morning, everyone. Today we have opportunity to come to the Global Conference for Buddhism in University of California, Berkeley campus, San Francisco. Now I would like you to hear the opinions of our guest speaking and the attendees in this event. So, what about the idea of this
First
conference?
time in Berkeley.
Yeah.
You born in Berkeley.
Yeah.
And you live here. You walking around here since your childhood.
Yes.
And today, finally, all the member of the all community of Buddhists gathering here. What you feel?
Oh, you're such a good question. Really good question. How do I feel? It's pretty amazing. It's actually quite historical because we are standing on the foundation of so many great masters who built the temples, who built the institutions. They spent almost 50 years. Like, for example, my father, he came here in 1968 as a Tibetan Lama, as a refugee from Tibet, then to India, and then here. And that commitment he made to bring the Dharma to the West. So I'm standing on the efforts of his great works, and he's standing on all the great masters that he had. So it goes from, from master disciple like that. But what we see here, I've never seen before, where all of the Buddhist groups, traditional and non-traditional, are coming together in one place, meeting each other maybe for the first time, having conversation, feeling welcome that they can talk to each other. And this is how we grow. We learn from each other, from human to human. And we have the resources, we have the monks here, we have the teachings here. Now it's time for us to practice. So this conference, After Mindfulness, it's really about bringing all of these community, or you can say Sangha. This is like a greater Sangha in the West, dedicated to transformation. And now we have a chance to go further. To after this, I hope we can connect with each other and stay connected and learn from each other, make friendship, and invite each other to each other's temples, to each other's organizations, and that way we can grow stronger together as a community. I think that's very important.
Yes. And now after you see this picture happening, and what the project for Dharma College?
Yeah, Dharma College. Well, the name Dharma is very important, right? Dharma is so important. It's the heart. It's the heart of the Buddha Vajna. It's the heart of the teaching. So how can we bring these ancient wisdom teachings into our life? That's the question. How can we? We have the beautiful ancient text. We recite it in the Tipitaka. These are the Theravada, the Pali Canon. We also have Mahayana Sutras. We also have Tibetan texts. We have these wisdom teachings going back to our Father. So the Dharma is just that expression. It's the whole body of wisdom. And how can we bring that body of wisdom into our life so that we can live it, so that we can speak it, so that we can feel it and be embodied in it? That's what Dharma College is about. That's the big question.
And what the first project you plan to do?
Oh, very practical question.
Practical
question. So the first project that we were talking about this morning, first project we were talking about this morning is about teaching English to Buddhist monks. And having Buddhist monks
To spread the Dharma more.
teach to the local people here in America. So it goes both ways. Monks learn from what local people need, and local people get to know what monks are. So there's a two-way highway.
Two highway
Yeah, two-way.
to get in same junction.
Yes,
And
we're on the same path,
yes,
right?
yes,
A path to enlightenment,
yes,
a path to liberation,
yes,
a path to freedom,
yes,
a path to completely free from
Free.
suffering,
and real happiness.
a real happiness.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
We want to meet on that path.
Yes, good. And this occasion, this is second day. What you impressed? Which part?
I was impressed with one story of a Chinese young man
Yes.
who decided to go to the monastery, and his life, how much he changed from that.
I see.
I thought that was really touching.
Touching. Yes. Thank you. This is one more share the experience and idea, and I hope this idea is I like it, and I hope this idea gonna share to everyone. Also have a same point of view. Then we can work on the path
Yeah.
of the preaching the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha quality to preach this the quality and then to remain in the heart of all beings.
Yeah. That's right.
Sadhu.
Sadhu.
Sadhu,
Thank you.
sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Jamyang, so tell me about this program. How is it?
This is my first time coming to California. This is my first time coming to a program like this.
Yes.
And I think it's an amazing program. It not only helps to promote Buddhism and to help people know about Buddhism, but it also helps to unify all the different Buddhist sects now.
Yeah.
It makes them all together. Yesterday someone just said, Zen monk just said, they have another monastery right next to them, 500 meter away, but they never go to each other. No?
Ah,
So this is kind of sad,
yeah.
because if we don't get together, then we will never go up. You know?
Not strong.
We will not never be strong. Yes, absolutely. So we have to know that we are all different types of method Buddha make, and we are all equal to Buddha. No?
Yes.
All equal to Buddha, you know.
Yes.
So that's I think that's the most important thing I felt from this.
We are the son of the Buddha. Whatever you are Tibetan, I'm Thai, but we are the same.
Absolutely,
teacher,
we are the
great
same teacher.
Yes.
We are the same teacher. We have different method,
Right.
but every people have different method according to their character. You know?
But we have the same goal.
We have the same goal, absolutely. For example, I was born and raised in Buddhism temple now.
Yeah.
Of course, a lot of Buddhist temple benefit from the Buddhism teaching. But for me, like Vipassana teaching was one of the most helpful to me.
Yeah.
You know?
You've learned before.
Yeah, it was more helpful to me. For example, me, just like me, there are so many people who try to be Vipassana, but maybe Mahayana is a better teaching for them. Who try to be Mahayana, but Vipassana, Hinayana is better teaching for them. But they will not know until they try. Na?
Yes.
And every individual human being is different,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Until they try, they will not know. No? So I think in that way we have to see. No? Even my students, my students, I tell them,
Yeah.
sometimes when they're like too much, I feel like you should go to Vipassana retreat. You should go to Thailand and you should listen to them.
So
like
have
that.
you been there before in Thailand?
And I have been there. I've been there.
Who's your guru, your teacher, who you practice with?
In Thailand?
Yes.
In Thailand, I don't have like a guru.
Oh.
I just go there and
And
just
practice
look at that
yourself?
practice. Not really practice. I just absorb and look and
Okay,
listen.
I'd like to introduce you if next time you want to attend in the real Vipassana teacher
Yeah.
and real Vipassana lifestyle. live in the forest, in the cave, the temple in the forest.
Oh yeah.
So I have that.
In Thailand?
In Thailand.
Oh, wow.
In my hometown. Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
introduce you to.
I will not miss the opportunity.
Yeah.
I'll
Good,
definitely
good.
take it. So in that way, I think it's important, no?
yeah.
For every one of us. Even my teacher, who's also Tibetan Lama, no?
Yes.
He say his name is Dzongsa Khyentse Rinpoche.
Yeah.
He said that even though he's Tibetan Buddhism, na, he said that maybe it will work, but make sure you try Vipassana, make sure you try the Hinayana, because it is also very, very pure and very, very important,
Yes,
So,
yes.
so that's why.
I agree with whatever you are, you have to learn more and more, get knowledge, and then absorb in the practice.
Absolutely.
That's the final goal, that we have to liberate ourselves
Absolutely.
from samsara.
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
tell something about the new generation, about the Buddhism, how to learn Buddhism and use Buddhism in daily life. As you're a new generation, and also you have worked many projects in India concerned with the youth program.
I think the new generation is a very smart
Yes.
group, and I feel like if they can get more into the philosophy of the Buddhism,
Yeah.
it is more helpful. They get more into the mind, they understand more into the mind. And before learning anything about Buddha, enlightenment, good karma, before anything, just practice and learn your own mind.
Yes.
I think that is the most important for the new generation, and very, very simple. Nah? If you make it very, very complicated, go to the in Tibetan also we have a lot of like this. Nah? Go to the temple, or we have incense. You need different kind of kada. Different color means different thing, and you have to do 3 times or 10 times. If you don't do this, no. So many culture, nah?
Yes.
Just take out all the culture, nah?
Yeah.
And just focus and magnify what actually Buddha teach. And it's very simple. Buddha teach how to look yourself,
Yes.
look your mind, own mind. And you do that through meditation,
Oh. Yeah.
right?
Through
So
meditation.
through meditation, you see yourself, you see your own mind.
Yes.
So I think that is a very that is the first step for the new generation, because this generation is different types of teaching for different generation. Before generation, they tell you story. Buddha went there. Buddha went up to the there was elephant, and tell the story, and then you convince.
Yes.
But I think now is a very smart generation that you don't really need to tell a lot of story.
Yes.
Just meditate.
Let them practice themselves.
Focus. Go out, read a lot of books.
Yes.
Yeah, I think and from our point of view,
Yeah.
as a teacher, I think we have to try to engage with as many young people as we can. See how they are doing,
Yeah.
how many time they spend. Oh, they spent so much time on Facebook, they spend so much time on Instagram. Okay, how we try to promote Buddhism through Facebook, through Instagram.
Yes.
What is their attention span? Maybe they cannot focus more than 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Now there is the study now. There is a study now. This generation can only attention 12 minutes maximum. How can we make the teaching into short
Yeah.
and
put in a
put it in a very entertaining way? If you don't make it entertaining, they will not.
and short and
Short
precisely.
and precisely how you do that, how you engage all
Yeah.
So we have to find different kind of this way. Also, there's so many different kind of way of reaching the message these days. Facebook, podcast is
Yes,
very podcast.
Right,
So a lot of, especially in the West, they listen to a lot of podcasts. So I
Yes.
think podcast is also good.
Yes.
Bring young monk and talk, have communication like this,
Yes.
record it, and then let people.
Very good. Like we do now. So
Like we
I
do
will
now,
broadcast to the world. So I send this message to all the people who are interested in this program and in the Buddhist teaching.
Absolutely, thank you so much. It's
Thank
just
you.
that the most important message I want to, all one, even if different religion,
Yes.
Hindu, Muslim, even that, we have to be like a brother and sister.
Yeah, right.
If you cannot do that, at least among Buddhists, make sure you treat like family.
Yes.
If you can, treat other religion,
Different.
treat other religion, Muslim, Hindu, like a family. If you cannot, at least treat your own Buddhist like a family.
Yes.
At least. That's the least.
Yes.
And that's how we will spread Buddha Dharma.
Right. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much so much.
Thank you for
Tanya.
that.
Thank you for your message.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, thank you.
ความปลาบปลื้มปิติยินดีเป็นอย่างมากที่ว่าชาวพุทธไม่ว่าจะเป็นนิกายไหนอะไรไหนหลายกรุ๊ปหลายอะไรมาหลายก็มาพิติ้งมาพบมาจอยมาอะไรมาแชร์ไอเดียมาแสดงความรู้สึกต่างๆเป็นสิ่งที่ดีมากครับ
จะฝากอะไรถึงท่าน
ท่านก็รู้สึกดีใจที่คนก็ได้มาเหมือนกับว่ามีความ มีความอบอุ่นมาณสถานที่นี้ เพราะว่าเป็นเรื่องของทางศาสนาเป็นอะไรก็เลยเป็นสิ่งที่พยายามมันก็ฝากความระลึกถึง ว่าถ้ามีกิจกรรมอย่างนี้เมื่อไหร่ก็ควรจะร่วมไม้ร่วมมือกันถ้าไม่ติดภาระอะไรก็เชิญไปร่วมให้ความร่วมมือกันในองค์กรของพุทธของ
He's also an active member of the Thai temple.
Oh, so you have you visited the Wat Hong Kong? He's the abbot from the temple. Yeah, yeah.